So what's happened to my engagement ring? Hi guys, I'm Eileen. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I post a video every week about fashion and luxury, and it'll be amazing if you decide to join my YouTube family. So last week I posted a video about my jewelry collection, and a lot of you left me messages asking me about my engagement ring. So I thought I would do a video about that. Now my husband and I, we've been married for over 7 years now. We have a little boy who is now 4 years old. We are one happy family. But the answer to the question about my engagement ring is, I don't actually have one. So my husband and I only dated for less than a year before we decided to get married. And at that point, we only started working for a year, so we are not really in a strong financial position. And we certainly didn't own anything designer or luxury. So basically, I told him I would rather not have a ring. In fact, I only wanted a very small and personal wedding. Now I know it's not very romantic, but I actually convinced him to put down a bigger deposit for our first house. Now looking back, I'm quite glad we did that, because as a young couple, we had a lot of financial goals that we're trying to achieve, and that decision had helped us to achieve our goals a lot faster. I mean, we were both very young in our careers, and there were a lot of financial commitment back then. So for example, I was very fortunate to receive a generous scholarship for my degree, but I still had a student loan, and I was determined to pay off within 12 months. We actually managed to do that, but that's because we cut down on a lot of other things. So fast forward to a number of years later, we are in a much better financial position, thankfully. So my husband very kindly offered to get me a ring. Now I've told him that if you're gonna get a ring, I would much rather choose the ring myself. In fact, I've even told him to not get me any luxury items as a surprise present, because I just don't want him to waste money on things that I might not love. He still surprises me with flowers and chocolate, but not anything designer or luxury. Now again, I know it's not very romantic, but we actually went to see the rings together, and I remember going to so many jewelry houses, but at the end, I decided to not get one. Now I think there are a few reasons for that, but mainly I think I'm just very happy with my jewelry collection, and I really don't feel like I'm missing out on something. Don't get me wrong, I still love shopping and buying jewelry, but an engagement ring is just not on top of my wish list. Now I'm not sure if that's because we've been married for 7 years and I don't really see the need for the ring anymore. But I think another reason is the ring specifications that I was looking at do come with a hefty price tag. And at this point of my life, I would much rather use that money for something else like investment. Now of course, some people will say just get a cheaper ring. But if you know me, I just don't like to settle, especially when it comes to luxury items. I would much rather not buy anything than getting something that is not perfect for me. Now when I was younger, I did dream about how my Mr. Right was going to propose to me with a beautiful ring. But honestly, when I met my husband, I was just so happy that I got to marry my best friend, and I just didn't really mind about the ring or the wedding for that matter. And I might as well just tell you the secret. I actually had braces on my wedding day. So really, I wasn't the prettiest bride, but even that didn't bother me one bit. I was just really happy and eager to work hard with my husband and build a life together. Now of course, I now have quite a collection of beautiful things which I'm so grateful for, but I'll always remind myself to keep my priorities right and only get luxury items when the time is right. So that's my story about my ring. I guess I just want to say it's okay to do things your own way and not worry about what everyone else says you're supposed to do. If it works for you, go for it. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Have a good day.